Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I hope we're having a great day today. It is Tuesday, the 9th of May, 2023. Alright. We're gonna hang here and we're gonna play some Genshin. Woohoo! Okay. Hey, come on! Hey, come on! Okay. We're gonna be playing Honkai tomorrow. I've downloaded the game, I have installed the game. For those who don't know, this is of course directly as a result of Soup using the Ducky's request for me to play Star Rail. Because Honkai is a free-to-play game. It's about the fact that, you know, about as free-to-play as you can get when you're a gacha game. My rule is you cannot. My rule is unless I already want to play the game in question, like for example, it's Horizon or God of War, let's say. You cannot request a game that costs an arm and a leg for me to actually buy. That will be denied. Whereas if it's a free-to-play game or a very, very cheap game, then I'll do it. By default, I'll do it. So that's happening tomorrow. Will it begin my Star Rail addiction? We'll find out. Hey Red Reds, how's it going? We'll find out. Will Star Rail end up working out like Genshin is to me right now, where I just tried it out and then got hooked. We'll see. It appears to have one of the things that would make me hooked in, which would actually get me hooked in the game, which is apparently it has a good story. Apparently it has a good story, so we'll see. Or at least a compelling enough and interesting enough story that I stay invested. So we'll see. Like the reason why I play Genshin and the reason why I play Warframe, well, many reasons why I play both Genshin and Warframe. The story is absolutely one of them. Combat and general gameplay. If the combat and general gameplay is very interesting, then I will probably stick around and play it. Hence why I play Genshin and Warframe. Just testing something, potentially found a shield gate for Inaros. Huh? How the hell do you manage to do that? A shield gate for Inaros? Off the top of my head, I would imagine the shield Osprey might be part of the solution. Otherwise, I'm doing alright.
Taking a turn for the better. Do your work.
Any day where I'm not working overtime. Any day where I'm not working overtime is a good day to me.
Commit it to memory. With all my strength.
Okay, moving on. Yeah, today was a very chill day at work. Actually, if anything, today was a little bit too chill. It's one of those times where it's like, oh, I wish I actually had something to do, just to pass the time. But I like these kind of days.
Positions.
Following
To
order.
apply. Hey! Sharing my knowledge.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
Do your worst.
Whoa.
To apply. All eyes on me.
Be back. Mind the silence.
There we go. While I was at work, I decided to just start watching, there's... I don't know where it is. I don't know if, like, he just... I don't know if he, like, finished Tempestari and then went straight to New War. But I decided to just watch one of the videos of, Moist Critical Charlie. Moist Critical playing, the New War. It's the one where it's kind of... he kind of starts halfway through, though. And I cannot for the life of me find the first half. I don't know if it's because he actually just starts Tempestari and then moves on to New War immediately. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. New World or New War? New War. When Moist Critical was playing New War, there is a video on the internet that is very clearly labeled as Moist Critical playing New War. But he starts like halfway through. In that video, at least. He's already halfway through. He's already found the Drifter. Hell, he's already found the Drifter's camp. So, that's like halfway through. Which means he's already gone through Vesso. He's already gone through Carl.
Add asterisk.
Lotus has actually been killed.
Thank you for completing.
And the
today's
operator's been
mission.
stabbed. Spoilers for the New War, by the way. So... yeah, I was kind of wondering... I was like thinking like, damn, 9/11? I was wondering like, damn. Where's the first half? Folks, I think just from that we can agree. Let us all agree. Bennett did 9/11. Oh. speaking of 9/11, I do want to acknowledge some of the tragedies that have happened in America for the past weekend. Specifically in Texas, there were two particular tragedies that happened in Texas. One of them was a shooting in bloody hell, which one? Like, which one am I talking about this time? The Texas Mall is the one I'm thinking of.
I will always seek to
And
things that are
then there was also
what it takes.
this other mass killing, this other mass murder involving a driver, like a driver, some sort of fatal crash type dealio. We'll start with the Texas Mall shooting. For those who haven't kept up with the news, it's quite depressing. Obviously, all this crap is always depressing. Basically, a family of four. So this Korean family, a mom, a dad, and two kids, ended up becoming now just one kid. Like, imagine that.
A shield,
You have a
not
family of four
most important.
who is now a family of one,
That's
and the
why
family of one
the real dis-
is a 6-year-old. Why? Because some schmuck decided to get out his gun and shoot 8 people, including 3 people in this family. What was it, like 9 dead, including the gunner? This is apparently one of 200 mass shootings, depending on how you define mass shooting, this year alone. We've just barely made it into May, and we're already past the 200 mark, depending on how you define mass
I will
shooting.
always seek to protect the things
That doesn't really matter. Schools, parks,
even when it looks
shops, everything's been targeted at this point. Obviously the ones that I keep up with are the ones where a lot of people die, because those are the big ones. Obviously there's a ton others that we don't end up talking about. So yeah, I wanted to acknowledge that that happened. And then, at the same time, as if shooting a bunch of people wasn't enough, we have a guy who decided to run into a bunch of pedestrians when they were standing outside a bus stop at a migrant shelter in South Texas. He ended up killing 8 people with his car or truck or whatever the hell he was driving.
and good health should be enjoyed by all.
An incident the police are investigating as possibly intentional. Wow, really? I don't know how you could potentially accidentally drive into 8 people. What, did the brakes just suddenly not work? The steering wheel suddenly turn right into a crowd of 8 people? And they just so happen to be migrants? Do they just so happen to be outside a migrant shelter? Or, I don't know, man. Maybe it was a total accident in Texas.
I will always seek to protect the things that are most
But,
important,
you know, then we find out that the driver,
even when
who shall not be named because he's a schmuck, has an extensive rap sheet, so maybe it really was an accident that this guy with an extensive rap sheet decided to just, you know, just accidentally drove into a bunch of people. Anyway, there is no main takeaway from all of this. I'm reminded of something that Josh... oh, bloody hell, I don't remember what his last name is, but I remember of something that a comedian in Australia once said to an American comedian. Isn't it just depressing how America is so consistently shit? So it's not the fact that it's terrible. It's not the fact that the nation as a whole is terrible. It's that it's now consistently terrible. Day in, day out. Why people live there just perplexes me to no end. But people still live there, so... Huh. Anyway. Moving on. I'm addicted to playing Nilo teams. Right now. I cannot... I can't stop playing Nilo teams right now. I think it's just... the fact that... I don't even know. Am I just addicted to seeing a lot of numbers? Some of which happen to be big as well.
Remember, health comes first.
You, hear my prayer.
Stay true to it. Make yourselves at home.
Flee.
Here, positions. The doctor will see. Commit it to memory.
Do your worst.
Dance with the weights.
Okay, here we go.
Here. This way, Turtle.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
Flee. We shall prevail.
Mind the side effect.
Yield.
Commit it to memory. Sharing my knowledge. The doctor will see.
Taking a turn for the better.
Grant us your blessing.
I see everything. Grow, grow, grow.
Ta! A bitter pill to swallow.
Flee.
With all my strength. Everyone
Pick them all up.
Remember,
Health comes first.
to the doctor will
Yield. Hear my prayer. Ha!
The one thing I don't understand is, like, if you let them hit the thing, it doesn't exactly do anything, does it? Alright, here we go.
The Temple of Wisdom.
a bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
We shall prevail. Ha!
Positions.
Mind the side effect.
What?
Train harder.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge.
You're exposed.
Has broken.
Damn it.
Grow, grow, grow. The doctor.
You got a jealousy oral worm?
Remember, health comes first.
Is there's no, like, difference in, if memory serves, there's no difference in reward from the different aura worms, right? You fight one, you fought them all, and you basically, they're really just like different flavors of effectively the same aura worm, right? Like, I don't remember if, I don't know, I don't think different aura worms function differently either. Except damage type. Wait, is that real? So what damage type does Jealousy Aura Worm do? I would imagine because it's green with... is the jealousy and envy one the same, or are they different? I would imagine if they're different... Toxin. Oh. I was kind of expecting, What was I expecting? Green with envy. I don't remember what I was expecting. Toxin actually makes sense. I don't know, somehow I was thinking... Corrosive? I don't know. But yeah, okay, cool.
Bow before me, worm.
So I take it the, what is it? The, Wrath one? The angry one? That one would be hate-based?
Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom.
Yeah, I would imagine that one is hate-based.
Seems like an emergency.
Do your work. Hear my prayer.
My endless cycle begins.
Like, that makes sense.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Do 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 do. Hey.
Burn to oblivion.
Wah. Wah. Oh, that hit. I don't know why, but I want Home and Deviri like sack Dormazone. Yeah, the Deviri cave is the Teshin's cave is pretty homely. Not gonna lie. Aha!
Reality is pain. A bitter pill to swallow.
Okay, I've never done this with. Obviously, I've never done this fight with Baiju. Let's see what Baiju can do.
Remember, health comes first.
How long is the new quest in Warframe? Deviri? I think I did it in like 3 hours? I did it in one session. Look at it this way, I did it in one go. And my folks sleep at a normal time. So it wasn't super duper long. It's not like New War.
Seems like an emergency.
Yield. Grant us your blessing.
Was that a 100k bloom?
I was destined
That was a 100k bloom. I saw that. We are 100% playing Nilu bloom damage per screenshots. That's actually not too bad. It's about 2 hours? Oh, maybe it was 2. Maybe I did. Oh, no, you know what? I did actually complete it in 2 hours. Now that I think about it, I started the stream and then about 2.5 hours into the stream, I completed Deviri. And that's after like 10 minutes of faffing around, waiting for the stream to actually, you know, get into the groove of it. I think we may have done a couple of dailies as well. So, yeah, 2 hours sounds about right. 2 hours and a bit, I'd say. 3 if you keep dying. Which at the start, when you have no decrees, yeah, that's kind of to be expected. But like, unlike
Here.
Genshin,
Thunder.
unlike Genshin Quest, it's 2 hours of non-stop action though.
This one.
So, you know,
This is for you.
even if it's long, it's not long.
To memory.
Wait. Illusions are but distractions.
The doctor will see you.
Sorry, hang on. Where are you? Oh, here.
Taking a turn for the better.
Can you make a sister on call?
Yield.
No, you can't. No, you don't get access to gear.
Committed to memory.
This one. A fleeting shadow. Wait.
Just leave her alone.
This body is eternal.
Not like seems like an emergency.
Yield.
Oh, I'm asking in general. Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Committed to memory.
So in order to do that, what you're going to need to do is you need a Railjack intrinsic in order to to do the on-call stuff.
My prayer.
Remember, health comes first.
You need a
The final calamity.
All my strength.
so basically what you need is you need a Railjack intrinsic to do on-call, and then you also need a different Railjack intrinsic to allow your crewman to be someone weird. I think that's the official definition of that particular Railjack intrinsic. It's the someone weird intrinsic.
Shall prevail.
And so the idea is that in picking the someone weird intrinsic,
Too easy.
dead. In picking the someone weird intrinsic, you then can make one of your sisters a Railjack crewman. In fact, you can have I think you can have a crew made entirely of liches and sisters. And so when you have a sister as a crewman, you can then set them to be the on-call crewman. I have it on max, but I thought we could only have crewmen on call. Pretty sure you can have... Wait. You know what? Now to just... Oh, hang on. Am I misremembering? I feel like you can call your... Can you not? Can you not put sisters and liches as on-call crewmen? Is that not a thing? Let me have a look. Railjack sister on call. On-call crew. The Railjack crew member to be summoned. Okay, on-call crew is a gear item that enables the deployment of a Railjack crew in non-Imperium missions. On-call crew can be equipped in the gear menu, can be used in non-Imperium missions. The Railjack crew member can be assigned in the dry dock.
Seek to protect the things that are most important, no matter what it takes.
Okay,
Even when it
update 31.1. Okay, this is what I'm going to base it off because I'm not going to try it right now, okay? Update 31.1. On the 2nd of... Or are we going the other way? It was either the 2nd of... What is that? September or the 9th of February because, you know, date... You know how dates work is very confusing between Australia and North America. Okay, doesn't matter. 31.1. Quote. Fixed large amount of spot loading when spawning an on-call Kuva Lich. They had a patch. They had a either a hotfix? No, this is a patch. They had a patch where one of the fixes was to fix a problem that was caused by on-calling a Lich.
It's not enough to protect the most important.
Because they were fixing something to fix on-calling Liches, I would say you can definitely on-call sisters as well. Does that make sense? I'd say you can definitely on-call sisters as well. What am I gonna farm? In terms of artifacts, I think I'll just farm EOSF again. Why not? Why not? I don't really need to farm... I mean, I don't really need to farm Dendro. Depending on what the main banners are... Oh! If Kirara shows up in the Miko banner, then I'm gonna end up getting Kirara. Because naturally, my policy... my policy... When it comes to whaling. Every time there's a Miko banner, I get a Miko constellation. So we can. Now I have one on-call, but their weapons a week. That's the difference. So what I find to be the case is that on-call crewmen, they have access to really, really strong weapons, but they're defensively not super duper tanky. Whereas on-call liches and sisters, they're tanky. They're a lot tankier, I think. They have a lot more health and shields usually. If not 10, I think they have like 10 times as much health, I think. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. But they have a lot more health and shields. But their weapon sucks. They don't exactly do a whole lot of damage. You bring your... But they do have, like... I think they have 2 more ability... I think they have like a couple more abilities than, my unusual crewman. Your unusual crewman? No, your unusual crewman is either a lich or a sister. You're talking about your crewman. Or your elite crewman. Yeah, no, I agree. I have a... Well, Ongluth. Everyone's favorite... Everyone's beloved Ongluth. Is just like clapping cheeks left, right, and center. Because she's using my fully modded envoy. Tenant envoy. A rocket that blows up everything. And because she can also heal, it means that she kind of ends up being tankier than a lich. she kind of ends up being tankier than a lich, so you know, it kind of is what it is. On a rare occasion when she doesn't get to kill something, does she end up dying, and by dying I mean she ends up falling on the ground, and then we're like, oh crap, we better take her back to the med bay. She's not dead, she just needs to go back to the med bay. Our crewman is sort of tanky in the sense that he heals. Yeah, exactly. That healing trait is like kind of busted. I don't know if I also don't know how effective liches and sisters are against eidolons, but I do know Ongluth can delete eidolons pretty quickly while she's active. You have 3 minutes to you have her for 3 minutes. You can take down an entire... I think you could take down an entire eidolon in 3 minutes with her, as long as you keep on top of the shield phases, the invulnerability phases with the operator. Or the drifter, I guess, if you want to do that. As long as you keep up with that, Ongluth can like almost solo the DPS phase.
Seems like an emerge.
Too easy. Hear my prayer.
It's also great for Necromax. Wait, can the heal actually work on Necromax? The only tanky liches are the heat ones with warding halo, Lamel. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like, you'd have to be a freaking Ember main. You'd have to be an Ember main to be getting heat lich. Actually, no, that's not true. I can't remember who else gives you heat liches, but there's like an entire list of like which warframe gives you what. But generally speaking, you'd have to be a friggin' Ember main to get a heat lich, I reckon. Or a Nezha main, but who the hell's a... No, there's actually quite a big community of Nezha mains.
Yield. Grant us your blessing.
Give me that gang woo! But yeah, it's I mean, you could do that, or you could just have the elite crewman who heals. We're gonna try that out. Okay, we're rolling that one. You know, you could do that, or you could just have the elite crewman that heals 500 health within 3 seconds anyway. Who cares? And just move on. This is a friggin' this is a crit damage hat, by the way, folks. This is mingin'. Like, I keep looking at it and I'm like, oh, this one doesn't seem all that good. But now I realize, oh wait, it has 75 EM. Oh, that's goated. That's a certified hood classic of anything. Okay, flat attack, not ideal. Oh god, okay, I get the feeling this is gonna end up being a dud. I'm not feeling good about this one, chat. This one's probably gonna end up being a dud. It basically has to land on crit rate and crit rate only, otherwise it's a— ooh! We keep going. Like, if this lands on anything else, it's not helpful. I mean, I guess I'll take the HP percent. There are characters who actually like to use HP percent these days. So, I could at least use it on them. Okay, we'll hold on to it for now. For now, we'll hold on to it. Could be a Shiminawa Hotel piece. There's a thought. Preferably, if I preferably land on crit rate, that'd be great. If I land on HP, that's fine. That is HP. Okay, we'll still hold on to it. We'll still hold on to it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can work with it. We can work with this. Just don't land on any of the flat stats. The fact that I've actually dodged all of the flat stats so far, I think that's pretty good. Any plans for Mother's Day? Any plans for Mother's Day? I actually have asked my mum to see if she wants it. Oh god! Classic. The classic last one is a complete meme one. Whatever. Yeah. We'll see if my mum feels like doing anything. Whatever she randomly feels like doing, that's my Mother's Day plan.
Remember.
Make yourself a move.
Hear my prayer.
This may hurt a little.
Do your worst.
Maybe I'll get together with the family. Yeah, nice. We don't really like, my family doesn't explicitly celebrate Mother's Day or anything like that. But we'll certainly do something. Like, that's for sure. She's gonna let me underage drink even though I'm 17? Mate! Wait, what's the drinking age in Australia? Oh, it's 18. Yeah. Mate. At a family get-together? Drink, feel free. As long as people are supervising you properly, should be okay, man. I wouldn't worry about it too much. 21 in America? Did I ever tell you guys about the time that because I was in America and I was 19, I was able to drink back home, but I couldn't drink in America? Bruh! Did you get the Candace yet? No, I haven't actually done we haven't done the pools yet. In fact, we're about to do the pools. We're about to do the 110 pool right now. And then I'm going to fall into a bit of a... And then I'll fall into a bit of a depression, and then I might spend... We'll see what happens. But like... Yeah. I could drink in Australia, but I couldn't drink in America. Which is made doubly ironic when... I go into a pub called Outback Steakhouse. A pub designed... Not a pub. It's a steakhouse. Designed to look and feel like you're in Australia. Well, if you want to look and feel like you're in Australia, you know what you do? You let the 19-year-olds drink. Hell, you let the 18-year-olds drink. Hell! You bring it... If you want... Okay. This is my unironic advice to the CEO of Outback Steakhouse in America. If you want to truly demonstrate to Americans what Australia feels like? In the middle of your steakhouse or your pub, whatever you want to call it, you bring out a clothesline. One of those clotheslines that's got like four sides to it, and you can spin it around, and there's a pole in the middle. Those clotheslines, we call them a Hills hoist. Okay, you bring them out. You bring one of those out, and you stick it in the middle. Then you need to go to your local liquor shop, and you need to buy the cheapest box wine possible. And I mean the box wine where if you drink a cup, your throat gets sore. Like it's such cheap box wine garbage. You buy that, okay? You take that wine, you take your casket of wine, your box of wine that has an aluminium foil bag of wine in it. You take that out. You clip it onto the clothesline, and then you spin it around. Whoever it lands on, you take a gulp, because the bag has like a tap that you grab it and you go like that. You take a gulp. You know what we call that? Goon of Fortune. If you want to demonstrate to America what being in Australia is like, you set up a Goon of Fortune in your Outback Steakhouse. I mean, come on!
Always.
How is that so hard to figure out?
Important. No matter what it takes.
Goon of Fortune in an Outback Steakhouse. Make it happen. Alright, here we go. I have enough, I think. Yes, I do. I have enough for a temple. So please, put your hands together. Let us pray. O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally. Give us the C6 Candace that we seek. What am I pulling for? Specifically Candace. Via the Baiju banner. I don't mind getting Baiju constellations. I don't really care. I'm neither here nor there or that. In fact, right now, I'd rather lose a 50-50 on the Baiju banner and get Tignari. We do have great fortune though, so let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go. Anything but official. Come on, Candace. Oh my god. Damn it! Bruh, I said anything but official. Anyone but official. Oh god damn. Well, that was disappointing. God damn it, man. Yeah, okay, moving on. Let's see, where... Oh, hang on, what do we got here? Ooh, 30 whole-ass Primo Gems. Nice, nice, nice. What the hell is memories of... Oh, also, happy birthday, Cole. Was that yesterday, or was that today? Oh, that was... No, that was a few days ago. Crap. Okay, I have enough for, like, 3 more pulls. So I have enough for 3 pulls. 4 pulls. That's not a whole lot. And I'm not in the business of doing desperate single pulls, so we're gonna move on. Okay, we are in fact going to move on. Okay, let's complete this quest line already. Competition in the sands. Here we go. I nearly started it by accident, because the little side quest, the unvoiced side quest, one of the things you need to do in the unvoiced side quest is to go really, really close to where Nilo and Al-Haytham are waiting. And I saw them in the distance. I was like, wait, hold on. Is this where the quest is going to start? So I basically had to like shuffle here just to like talk to this person who was standing like right here, so that I don't accidentally trigger the quest, because evidently it's like that close and I would have triggered the quest.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately.
Layla's never been sleeping well.
I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
We as a people haven't I still haven't met other side Layla yet, have I?
Do you have any tips for dealing with that?
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured.
Voice doesn't match her face. Your face doesn't match your face. No, I'm kidding.
Think of it as something akin to an illness.
I
There's
think
no
her
effective
voice
cure.
matches.
So you just have to let things run their course. I don't know what stress.
Unless you mean the lip sync, in which case it's never matched.
Pressure coming from you.
You kind of just have to look past that.
Chin up and do your
Try to look past that as much as you can.
Oh, okay. You do your best too.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all.
All right.
3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down.
Not the lip sync.
First 3 who manage to finish.
Okay, so you do mean like the voice. You're not expecting that kind of voice. Were you expecting like a higher? I think if you're going to expect anything, I would expect a higher pitch.
Only bring a set amount of food and water with them. And that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be particularly difficult.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well acquainted with this place.
Is Hoyo trying desperately to ship these two?
You should remember that there's a
Faruzan and Kaveh?
We must be careful of
So that they can distract us from the fact that Kaveh and Al-Haytham are totally hooking up?
Shh, not so loud. I mean that boy Tainari. He took first place in the previous.
That's why we have the joke?
If he does
Yes.
so again this time, we may as well declare this competition over.
So Hoyoverse is like desperately trying to shift the gears.
His ley line effluence problem with him not long ago.
But we know what happens inside that house.
Machine simulated ley line disruption. It should be a simple matter for him. That's true. It does.
I'm sure every night you'll hear the phrase,
He already has Colin.
"Spread me, Daddy Al-Haytham."
If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun? As his senior, it's my solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement from happening. I'm off.
Okay.
I'll get going as well. See you later.
Alright, see ya, Kaveh.
How are you feeling?
Wasn't that bitch trapped in a Rubik's Cube or something? Yeah.
I'm okay.
She was trapped for like 100 years.
Slowly for now.
So she's actually like 130. Well, actually, you know what? She sounds like she's 25. So she's actually 125.
Water we're getting? Sorry, that's what the rules say.
This is not even like lolly rules at this point. This is like
You can shut down the device.
gilf rules. It's like, yeah,
Testing your ability.
yeah, she's 125, but she's...
I knew it.
Yeah, she's like more than 100 years old, but she's 25 in the sack, so you know.
Either need to find the
You know,
devices as
183 in the streets,
or we'll have to save our energy.
24 and a half in the sheets.
Okay, I'll head out shortly.
Least horny Faruzan main, by the way. That's what they be saying.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Let Paimon think. Let's go look for him first.
Oh yeah, I should probably run Genshin music here since... Oh, God. Sorry about that, everyone. Since I suspect that, like, what's gonna end up happening is that the Genshin music's gonna pop off during cutscenes and all that jazz, and we don't want it to, like, get ruined by lo-fi hip-hop shenanigans. I'm gonna sort of speedrun the quest by not talking to everyone else. I'm just gonna talk to whoever needs talking to, and we'll just go from there. Otherwise, I'm never gonna complete this bloody quest in time. It's like 4 or 5 days left, and I'm not gonna be streaming Genshin tomorrow. Oh no!
Hey, Tainari?
Oh no, not again!
Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be around.
I think
here
Candace just died.
Tainari! Can you hear us?
I can bloody well hear you, don't shout. Oh, he's dead.
You're right. Huh? Oh no. It looks like he's fainted. We have to help him.
It's so hot, even a mist flower has melted, hey.
It's so hot.
Yeah, he's dying, and he's dying on dry land.
Out because of the heat. Are you not used to getting around in the desert?
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy.
It doesn't help that he's wearing a long sleeve shirt as well.
Originally from the desert,
It's like a puffy jacket almost.
I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get you some water.
Can you?
Humans, such fragile beings.
Oh,
Bodies can't
hey
handle
Marco.
extreme changes in the environment.
You consider yourself strong?
Here, take this. Let him drink it.
Wow, you seem to be in a helpful mood. Okay.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water. Hey, you're leaving already?
This really is just water.
I'm
Good old-fashioned H2O. That'll do it.
up to. Anyway, let's focus on helping Tainari drink some water first.
I'm feeling a little better now. Thanks, you two.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now.
Found you at last.
Oh, hey Seno.
Sino, you're here too.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you.
Lombo's
able to go on?
Sharpshot is being sold in the shop right now.
The fur on
Damn, I haven't even unlocked that yet though. You need level 9 opportunity to get that, right?
I don't see
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it today, this week.
what is reasonable.
I have to like actually, I really have to find some,
to this particular
I have to find some time and actually do some
Probably just
intrinsic
return
farming.
to Haru Village and rest.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes, I do have my results in the first round.
I'm going to keep an eye on the Warframe market. I might
Even
grab a
if I
few
forfeit this
copies from
round,
there.
I still have a
Just
chance
to
turn things
like
around
speed
later.
up the process of getting
Withdrawing
R5.
now will allow me to conserve my
Probably no need for me to like
continuing to push on
actually
would be counterproductive.
buy all of them from the Warframe market, but would be nice to, you know, speed up the process a bit.
A wise decision.
While I still have like
Let's get
800
back
plat
to
just
our
sitting around
village.
doing nothing.
It's fine.
But we'll see.
Make it
We'll see how the
back on
prices. We'll see how we'll see how the market fares.
Come on, we'll help you back to Aru Village.
Eventually, I will have R5's Lombo Sharpshot. That's for sure. Eventually. Wait, what? Where am I going? Oh. Wait, where am I going for this? Where the hell am I going for this quest? Is that little Isak? Okay, I legit have no idea. Where exactly am I going? Am I going like all the way down there? Oh, in here. Oh, what the? Layla!
How are you feeling now, Tainari? Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here, so we can stop for a while.
All right, let's do that.
Wait, is Layla not here right now? Oh, there she is. Is she asleep?
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you. Oh, hey, Layla! Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for a while. What about you? Are you all done already?
No, Kategari was about to die.
I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round. Sino and the Traveler are escorting me back to Aru Village.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Al-Haytham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Didn't I ask you if you were alright before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out. And now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared.
Wait, you didn't have sunscreen? Oh, well, that's how you know Kategari is not from Australia. He did not slip, slop, and slap.
Very well yourself. Will you be all right?
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while.
Be careful not to push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. I'm just...
half asleep.
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell?
You're
Layla's always feeling the pressure.
similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces when I interrogate them.
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Histarshan in the championship. Most people voted for me because of all the rumors surrounding me, and to be honest, those rumors don't really mean anything. Now I don't know how to deal with all the expectations they've put on me. Even the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time. So I feel like I have to live up to their expectations somehow.
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes.
She just needs to fall asleep.
I heard that you were voted
It's the Zenitsu method of just getting things done.
deal with it.
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure.
Or
Those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your...
is he calling out Senna right here, right now?
Yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations. As for me, I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition, but I won't let any additional pressure get to me. I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may help you.
I agree with Kategari on this.
Thanks for your advice.
Very sound advice.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be alright. We aren't far from Aru Village, so I can go the rest of the way myself. You should get back to the competition. Don't you want to win that limited edition card?
Yes. Alright then. Your spirit will live on through me.
And through you,
Talk like that.
justice is served.
Dead, Sino.
You're not dead, but you might be
back now.
dead last.
See you after the round ends.
Seno bath water? There might actually be people who would buy that, not gonna lie. There would actually be people who would buy that.
Are you feeling better now, Layla?
And I'm sure Alejandro Saba would find that a little bit disturbing.
I feel like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the Akademiya, and every day here has been so precious.
What is her hometown?
But of course, there have been
Do we know?
times.
Has that been established? Where does she come from?
Astrological models, countless quizzes, and essays that took all my brain power to barely finish.
Like I kind of imagine that. I kind of imagine like if Layla was from anywhere that we've been to, probably Mondstadt.
When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up.
We prefer you to be happy though, that's true.
Yeah, I think that's what Tainari was trying to tell me. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and why you don't feel disappointed in me.
Yeah, just do what makes the most sense. That's really just the goal, eh?
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time.
Her dialogue is as sleepy as she is? Yes, true.
Contestants' progress, don't you? Perhaps they've had some breakthroughs while we've been chatting.
True.
Keep in mind that she's pretty much half asleep 24/7. So, whenever you listen to someone who's half asleep, their dialogue is always going to make you kind of feel a bit sleepy too.
I've heard that she's quite knowledgeable about the desert.
I'm sure she is quite knowledgeable about the desert, having been trapped there for 300 years. Alright, Farazan, where are you? I haven't checked myself, but apparently Farazan's arrow vacuum works on Alo bomblets. So, you know, if you don't have Kaz or Sucrose, or you don't want to play AMC, you have another option. IMO, of all the options available, Farazan would be one of the stranger ones.
Just in time. I'm
But
about to start digging right here. Oh, you found the leyline disruptor already?
Or are you looking for scarabs?
Such a simple problem could never confound me.
Oh, speaking of scarabs, how many scarabs do I have?
I discovered a primal
I don't even know.
acting abnormally. So
Like, I don't even think I can still... I don't think I can level 90 Seno yet.
It suddenly
Even now.
Something
And I really should.
around this area.
Because, like, a lot of his damage is kind of being locked away by the fact that he's only level 80.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge
Like,
yet?
imagine playing Quick Bloom with a level 80 character. It's pretty rough.
Well,
It's, yeah, it's pretty rough.
What about that boy Tainari?
Tignari is not a boy, he's a man.
Oh? And why's that?
Dehydration of the extreme variety.
To being out and about in the desert. Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training.
He's a forest watcher. He's not a desert watcher.
Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Yes.
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and as for Hat Guy, well, who knows what he's thinking.
The fact that he's actually called Hat Guy.
Has he found a ley line?
I still find that to be very amusing.
Doesn't think so.
Trust Nahida to come up with something stupid for his name.
No.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? With his skills, you should have heard something from him by now. Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now.
We also like randomly have a... like, just randomly have the camera set up. We're just walking around, carrying the camera and a tripod. And it's like, oh hey Photozan! Bang! It just sets it right there and it's like, so, what's happening? Hoya! Hua! Oh, crystal fries, crystal fries. What does Candace's ult do? Basically, Candace's ult provides the entire team with like a status. So all melee characters have their normal attacks infused with hydro damage, and 3 times when you swap to a different character, there's an explosion of hydro damage, which applies hydro onto nearby enemies. So that's what it does. And also, there's also this other thing where Candace provides everyone with a normal attack bonus depending on her max HP. Obviously, in a Nilou team, that doesn't actually matter at all, but that's also a thing. If you instead of playing like a Nilou team with Candace, if you play like a much more legitimate looking,
Stop following me.
like proper Candace team,
Food I had on me.
like for example Candace with Ayator, then yeah, you basically can boost Ayator's normal attack damage to do quite a lot more normal attack damage. With the idea being that she could be a better character than Yunjin, depending on how many enemies you're fighting against, because Yunjin has ammo, whereas Candace straight up doesn't. Merak! But yeah, because I play Nilou teams, her damage bonus passive is not something I care about.
Come see how you're doing.
But I'll take it anyway, because I'm gonna on-field Candace normal attacks anyway.
Makes me upset. Not long after
So yeah, her normal attacks are going to end up doing a bit more damage as well. Not that it's going to be doing a whole lot of damage in the end, but still.
The competition grounds, and now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
Yes.
That's right. This is my toolbox, Merak.
Merak.
Toolbox?
I swear it's Merak, but okay, whatever.
Seems pretty fancy. Hey there! Can you understand us?
Paimon, Merak is probably smarter than you. It just can't speak English, but it's probably smarter than Paimon.
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
That's a little bit more than a portable toolbox, dude.
Ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
That thing's straight up sentient.
Story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it.
Damn!
Sometime back, I wanted to make...
And you wonder why this dude is broke all the time.
...floated items. With that core, I created Merak.
He just finds something and is like, ooh, me wanty. Me wanty, me got to have it, and then he just forks over everything.
Help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Al-Haytham's place earlier.
Paimon was the one who gave it away in the first place.
Sorry.
Yeah, true.
this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track. Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine.
Wait, what?
Maybe it all started when I spoke to Alhaitham in the library.
Huh?
Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazarzaray burned through my funds. Paying off the debt from that one. Oh, when's this going to end?
Did Dory not pay you enough? Oh, you're a contractor. You should be setting your prices, bro.
It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay, let me get you all out.
Are they part of the disruption?
Aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I? Forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help.
He could do one or the other.
Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots.
He is.
Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of.
That is, true.
Whoa, someone's done already.
Okay.
Paimon also wants to know.
Probably Senno.
Let's go back and ask Alhaitham.
I'ma guess it's Senno. He's more acquainted with the desert. So I would imagine it's Senno. Considering that it's not Faduzan. Yeah, it's not Faduzan, it's not Layla. I mean, it could be Hat Guy, but I don't think it's Hat Guy. I don't think Hat Guy's even, like, really participating for the most part. He's sus. Wait, he's right here!
I see. 20 years ago.
Hey, Slenderman, how's it going? What's happened 20 years ago? I can't even read his mind. If Nahida can't read your mind, you are super evil. Nahida? Is mindreading.exe not working? Is there an error? What's going on? Wasn't he supposed to be a playable character? Scaramemes? Yeah, he is.
The weather today might affect this round.
Marco Aeson is a playable character. Yeah, he is. Not only is he playable, you get to choose what name he has. I am from Australia, Slenderman, yes. What gave it away?
On being this round's first winner, Sino.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
Well, that explains a whole lot.
I am from Spontamon, after all. We know a lot about ley lines.
Guess what?
So finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly.
You're from Australia too.
For me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here.
Wait, hang on. Isn't the title of isn't the title of my streams also including AUS?
My friend,
you know, Australia.
Won, so failure was never an option. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone.
Jesus Christ, this is super anime mode.
One of my favorite works.
Nilu is smiling on the outside, but she's actually cringing on the inside.
That Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
Pretty much.
Oh, wow. It's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations.
Oh my god. King of Invocations? That's literally a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I'm 100% sure about that.
King of Invocations.
My man doesn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Obviously wasn't asking about that.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this
My man doesn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, you know what?
Only Farazan,
I suddenly like Alhaitham slightly less.
Find a disruptor will be.
Oh, you're from the US. Oh, okay.
Wait.
Well, welcome.
Tainari?
Good thing you went here a little bit earlier.
Sino's already done. What
Yeah, what about Hat
Also
Guy?
forfeited not long ago.
What? Okay.
Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all. But
I can't tell if my dude's playing like 10D chess or if he's just dying.
let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
Also, guess who also from Australia? Well, considering just saying guess, because we know a few, we know of some people from Australia. Fusion Droid. And who is Fusion Droid? Should I know who this person is?
Grow.
BRBs.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time. Don't you find it tiring? Really? Wow. I don't know where you get your strength from. The desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind, and I realized something. Well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons, and maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. But be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them
Is the Retawahist Darshan really just full of those kinds of people? Surely we don't have an entire Darshan just made up of schmucks, right?
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do. That may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot. So don't worry about me.
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is she about to fall asleep?
I think I'll just take a quick nap. Just a quick one.
Oh. Oh, here we go.
But the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Well, hello, other Layla. Yes, hello, sleepwalking Layla.
Good to see you too. Ooh, it's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it?
Yes.
Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, sleepwalking Layla, let's go.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that Celestial
Jesus Christ, she's sleepwalking so hard she's actually floating in the air.
Down from on high. I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions.
Like she's actually floating in the air. That's not sleepwalking, that's flying.
The ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena. Plus, now Now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think.
Everyone hold hands.
Ah, even sleepwalking, Layla. It's not exactly thinking.
This should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Nice work.
Good job sleepwalking,
I
Layla.
didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings, she'll go and report that she shut down this disruptor. Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants?
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa, it looks like Kaveh and Farozan are headed towards the same place.
Oh, that seems easy enough.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's an interesting one.
Oh.
Why do you say that?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course. But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other self.
Fusion Droid is a YouTuber?
She just hadn't found what she wanted to do at the moment, which is why she felt lost. Kaveh,
Probably a bigger
knows
YouTuber
what
than
he
me.
wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted. He doesn't have a second personality.
Oh, a Minecraft YouTuber.
Somehow he's
Fusion Droid with a Z.
himself in some way.
Is that right? Fusion Droid with a Z.
Describe it. It's like he's smiling on the outside, but there's no
Minecraft YouTuber, 2.5 mil.
Still,
Yeah, 2.5 million subscribers. Yeah,
experienced than me.
like I thought.
Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than
But
I
when
am.
he's not playing Minecraft, oh no,
But back to the
never
topic
mind.
of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out? Last one, then.
Yeah,
the round's
Minecraft
over.
YouTuber.
Oh, true. Okay then, guess we'll be going now.
I take it you're a big fan of Fusion Droid? Can I think about it? That name does sound vaguely familiar. I think someone may have brought him up ages ago.
But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
Anyway, I hope you're not randomly trying to advertise him. That would be cringe. Oh, here it is. Well, that was easy.
It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Ah,
Kaveh? Are you?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Farozan, Kaveh!
ah. Well, there we go.
Looks like Layla's already done.
Which means this is the last one.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Kainari and Hat Guy forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. You two are the only ones left. Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin.
What?
I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
Huh?
Actually, really impressive.
Hey.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame
Hey.
Faruzan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night. I used the last of my strength to come here.
Nice reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? It sounds like you were in an incredibly dangerous situation. You said you were familiar with the desert. But the way you handle problems... It does feel rather at odds with your title as a genius.
Oh, damn! No need to cut him like that. Damn.
Nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision. The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days, each stranger than the next.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then.
Okay.
Well, this is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time?
Wait, which one took the points last time?
You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger.
Yeah, true.
As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
Alright, in that case, let's all head back to Aru Village. Paimon thinks you'll both need some water and rest.
Agreed. Let's get out of here. Hatham and Nilu are just chatting.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Farazan? Huh? Where's Madame Farazan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
You get caught up in some things so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it
here we go.
Pleasure in having bad luck.
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
Kaveh's going to... What?
I got it! Did you see that? I won!
Well done, Kaveh.
Congratulations.
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better.
Yay! Wait, there's a...
Finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
Hmm? What? What's wrong, Hatham?
Our second round is done. Sino, Layla, and Kaveh are our victorious contestants. As for the current standings, let me see.
It's Tignani and Seno in front, right?
Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order.
Wait, Tignani's...
Tainari, Farazan, Kaveh, and Hakai. The next
round... Oh, right, because Seno has points from the previous round as well, huh?
I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested.
But we've already done all the games, so they're not debuting new games, huh? That should be all of the games. Right? Yeah, that's all of the games. There's no new games. Nilu. Don't scare me like that, please. Suspicions aroused. Go play at an Akademiya booth. Wait, what? That's the main one? Oh, we're still on Act 2, huh? Oh, okay, we gotta finish off Act 2. Here we go. How long do I still have of this? 5 days. So, Sunday. Finish it off on Sunday. Nijina? Is that her name? I'm not saying it any other way. is Najina.
It feels like something's been on your mind this entire time.
Yeah, it's Scaramemes. Secret conversation we overheard at the event. No. And also this dude.
Paimon, I finally found you.
Candace, what's wrong?
Finally? Did something happen?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Akademiya Extravaganza?
There's always something off.
Alice and I were at the cafe earlier. We might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as tourists here to shop. But no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks, I bet they do dirty work like kidnapping or assassinations.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin?
Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during the opening ceremony? He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes.
He was also part of the unvoiced quest that I totally did not pay any attention to because it was unvoiced.
Sounds like a rich person.
His name was his name was mentioned in one of the quest
The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet
parts.
recently. So a lot of groups have been doing private work that involves the rich.
Haha.
In their words, one gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough mora to take it easy for a while.
The Extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once, so it's likely that they took advantage of the bustle to sneak in. Dia and I wanted to directly capture them, but they were on guard and made some excuse to slip away.
Oh yeah.
Tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Core of 30?
I think it's the Matra. Surely. They're the cops.
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Why don't we head over to the Akademiya and tell Amatra? Thanks a million, you two.
You two should come along.
Not at all. It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremites' reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed. But this is Sumeru City. Candace and I don't have as much freedom to act here, so we're leaving this in your hands.
Should you require our aid, come find us at the cafe.
Nice.
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Is it the Extravaganza? 'Cause Paimon's starting to think that there's more than meets the eye here, too.
I think it's Scarameme, so he's doing something weird.
Let's just go find Amatra.
Also, it doesn't help that the it doesn't help that the trailer for the event also includes Scaramemes fighting Seno, who is Amatra. So what is happening?
Isn't that the Matra we investigated so...
Oh yeah, it's Arav.
Both? It's been a while. Do you have any issues to report?
Yeah.
Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. Goodness. Though I suppose it's not all that surprising. The growing popularity of the Extravaganza has given him quite the reputation boost as its sponsor. He's seen as one of these super rich types.
Well, since he's got a target on his back now, shouldn't you send some people to protect him?
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work, and hardly ever comes back to Sumeru City. No one has been able to contact him. Our only lead is something he once said. Each time the Inter-Darshan Championship is held, I will be watching from close by to choose a suitable person to inherit my estate.
Really?
Assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere. I suspect that the Eremites in question must have heard about that as well, and decided to come here and try their luck.
So they shouldn't know where Sachin is either, right?
In theory.
I would assume not. Anyway, Mahamatra Saino is still on vacation, so I'll handle this.
Yeah, he's in the championship, bro.
A couple of kidnappers aren't gonna get very far in Sumeru City these days. I have my ways of forcing them out into the open.
Sounds like a plan.
That said, if If you're interested in Sachin's story, why don't you try tracking him down as well? The sooner we ascertain his whereabouts, the quicker we can act to ensure his safety. I mean, you could task all the Matra and the whole Corps of 30 with someone's protection, but if the client doesn't show themselves, there's nothing we can do to help them.
Fair point. Guess we should start searching for him too, but where should we start?
Do Matra have any information at all on Sachin?
I'm afraid. He's never committed any crimes
Wow.
or broken academic protocols.
So we literally have nothing. Wow.
I've heard that Al-Haytham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the scribe again. Maybe it's worth checking to see if he knows anything.
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the Extravaganza venue and see if we can find him.
Okay. If Al-Haytham's no longer acting Grand Sage, then who's acting Grand Sage? Do we even have an acting Grand Sage? Oh. Wait, it's just Nilu. What?
Hey, Nilu! Have you seen Al-Haytham anywhere?
Al-Haytham? Why, what is it?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some records for us.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know where he went. He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Huh. Yeah, actually that sounds about right for him.
Let me think. To be honest, he doesn't seem very interested in the Extravaganza, so he probably doesn't stick around longer than he has to. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work?
Maybe he went home. True.
Ooh, maybe. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here, so we might as well check it out.
Okay, let's go. This quest is just making us go all over the place. Memory serves, Al-Haytham's house is like right here somewhere. He's actually got like some pretty prime it's like he's actually got some like outstandingly prime real estate.
Let's try knocking.
He lives in the tree. It's right outside the Akademiya. It's prime real estate, man.
Maybe no one's home.
So Al-Haytham and Kaveh are not home?
Haytham! Are you in? We need your help with something.
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kaveh, you're home!
Come on in, I'll get the door for you.
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the Akademiya came here looking for Al-Haytham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole city would know that I'm living here.
You're pretty conscientious about this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, what happens if someone comes inside looking for him while you're at home?
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him? Most people have better things to do.
Fair enough. So do you know where he is at the moment?
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house.
Did you have a quarrel?
I wouldn't
Again?
do that. He's just incapable
Even Lumine knows, bro.
I told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good karma, of course. My luck's on the rise. But him, being him... Oh, you wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking!
What? He doesn't
You're
care?
always quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve in the manner becoming of an upperclassman. This begs the question of why we
Senpai.
prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? Why, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now? And he didn't stop there. He said, I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your life.
Yeah, that does sound like something Al-Haytham would say.
Yeah, true.
With him. Every time I talk to him, it's the same way. He finds a way to infuriate me every single time. Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us, so I'll be moving out as soon as possible.
Have you found a place?
Packing my things right now. He'll have to get used to doing his own cleaning and tidying from now on. See those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too. If his life wasn't utterly devoid of...
Oh, hey Ace, how's it going? Yeah, it's Kave.
It certainly will be after today.
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition isn't even over yet. How can you afford it?
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game. I've got my...
Oh, Kave, you're not going to be moving out. Trust me, dude.
The moment I have my hands on the prize money, I'm going to buy it.
I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking.
Right in. It'll take me 3 days tops to move out of...
I did a 10 pull.
I now know what
Try and get another Candace constellation. You know what I ended up with? A friggin' official constellation instead. Even though I already C6 official. Ugh. So that was not particularly good, but the rest of the day has been quite nice.
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Meaning what exactly? Oh, don't tell me you think I have serious personality flaws too.
We didn't say that. But think about it. You say you want to win, but you also turned Faruzan down when she offered to give you her points. Plus, you took it upon yourself to help those desert foxes.
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise.
Yeah.
Where's the conflict?
Look, I'll take official constellation when I didn't have C6 official. Now that I do have C6 official, like ages ago as well. I've no when you put it if I get a C6, if I get official constellation.
Why indeed?
I mean, yeah, okay, cool. I'll take the free. I'll get the free pull
in my nature
from the cashback system.
Then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line.
I was thinking about pulling for Ganyu's banner, and I got official C2. Nice. Did you get Ganyu? Let me guess, no Ganyu? At least with you got 4.
Desert, for example. Was that really worth it?
Give me them.
Complicated.
Seriously, when people complain about their 385 Dories and I couldn't even get 2,
needed Al-Haytham's help with anyway.
And now here we have someone who's managed to get 4 Candaces and I only got 2. Bro,
Sachin.
Why does the game refuse to give me the allegedly non-meta characters? Like, dude,
brought a few documents home.
It wasn't Kokoko, it was Chi-Chi. Hey,
as he looked through them,
look on the bright side. Your next golden is a guarantee.
But I didn't.
You can now choose which 5-star you want. You basically can choose which event 5-star you want at this point. Miko is allegedly coming up. Yoimiya is almost certainly coming up. Kaz is allegedly coming up. I think Wanderer should be allegedly coming up soon. Oh, Al-Haytham is allegedly coming up. For reruns. There's not going to be a new 5-star until Fontaine, I think.
Whenever he pleases. And anyway, he did ask me
at least I have a new healer. Chi-Chi? Yeah.
Didn't see the point at the time.
I'll save it for Yoimiya. Well then, there you go. Yoimiya is allegedly coming up in 3.6. What are we up to? 6?
It's fine.
No, this is 3.6. Yoimiya is coming up in 3.7 first half, allegedly. 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 I don't know if that's true or not, but allegedly. Oh wait, you got Ganyu? Oh, so you do have Ganyu. Which means, if you do have Ganyu, that basically means that you don't have a 50-50, so Ripperino Pepperino. I'm not reading that.
That was a lot of information. My mind's getting a headache. So, to sum up,
need help in building? As much crit damage and crit chance as you can. Unless you're playing Freeze Ganyu, in which case, as much crit damage and attack as you can. If you're playing Melt Ganyu, get as much EM, well, get 200 EM. Which you can kind of do with, like, C60 Yona, but that's going to screw you over.
Serious? All of Sachin's wealth, that's More than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn. I could build another Palace of Alcazar's array, except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger. Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course. The bridge renovation. To do it properly would take upwards of...
Hey, snap out of it! You're getting way ahead of yourself.
Wait, Ormos is getting a bridge renovation?
You're right.
Huh.
First, I need to focus on winning and moving out of this place.
Huh? Wait a moment. There's a loose slip of paper tucked in between these pages.
Yeah, it's relatively easy to figure out how to play Ganyu. There's also like 5,000 guides on how to play Ganyu. Ganyu is one of those characters where a lot of the meta players, the meta slaves, by the way, a lot of the meta players, the guide makers, the meta slaves are going to talk about Ganyu pretty extensively. She's existed for a long time as well. There's a lot of stuff that exists for Ganyu now. You can just go through that, and it's all pretty consistent. If you're playing Freeze, Blizzard Strayer, attack, crit damage, move on.
Give me a second.
If it's Melt Ganyu,
lofty ideals may provide no defense
could be
at all against
Wanderer's Troop, could be Shimenawa's, or just two-piece.
I can't guarantee it's 100%.
EM, crit rate, crit chance, done. Move on.
There's another smaller line of text.
Oh, and attack.
Huh.
But not as much because you can probably just play Bennett.
Wow.
If you're feeling particularly boring.
You can actually read this script.
We worked together on a project once when we were students.
I don't think I'd be found to pull for what?
Of the ruins of King Deshret's civilization.
Why does Paimon's clothes have that small shape? It looks familiar.
At the time.
Oh, well, everyone thinks that Paimon is the unknown god. It's unclear. She's most likely a god of some description.
Who knows?
After all, Paimon is also a demon name from the Ars Goetia.
Of the world.
Fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can here.
Let's hope Arav makes some progress.
Yeah, he better catch those crooks. But until then, let's just head out for a stroll.
The contestant. Wait, what? What's this? Oh, it's another friggin' like unvoiced quest. I'll do that later. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna call it a night, I reckon. Can I... How many of these do I have? Ooh, not enough. I think not enough. That's fine.
A shield is not enough to protect the most...
I say they aren't that good because I don't know how to use some characters, so I have to understand the characters before playing them. That's fine. You have trials. Barring that, you have 3 billion videos to look at. Pick one. Barring that, you can always join our Discord. And if you want to do that, you're going to have to jump on the Twitch chat and type in !Discord to get you the link. You can always join our Discord and then just ask, yo, I want to play this character. Tips? And I'm sure someone's going to come in and say, alright, you can do this. Oh, that person might even be me. But you can just come in and be like, yeah, you can do this. And then there's going to be a great big discussion that ensues, and people are going to be like, no, don't do this. Try this instead. And then it'll go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then eventually you'll figure it out. That's usually how that works. Let's see. Okay, we'll play. I'll just do this, and I'll continue to play my Nilu damage per second, Nilu damage per screenshot, and we'll just do this for a bit. Let me turn off the music first. But if 5 stars and 4 stars were free, if 5 stars and 4 stars were free, Hoyoverse's business model would make no sense. Actually, it would make a lot more sense. If 5 stars and 4 stars were free, this game would not be a gacha game. And then the business model would actually be, you know, sensible. You would basically have Warframe. And if artifacts and some things are free, if artifacts were free, i.e. you didn't have resin, oh, that would be nice.
Solidify.
Flash! Glory to the Shogun!
I will have order.
It's nothing. Your life is mine. Don't waste my time. Strike!
Gather. Order guide you.
Submit! It's nothing.
Oh my god, hurry up and die already.
Quake!
Flash! No turning back!
Solidify!
Time to clean up.
Strike! Your life is mine. Give up.
I will have order.
It's nothing.
Damn it.
Stabilize.
Quiver! Submit!
Okay, that was not a particularly good run, but hopefully my Nilu team can bring it up. Finally understand things are easier since the understanding of the game is a bit better. Yeah, that's usually the case. Once you understand some of the more core principles a lot better. Oh god, no, that's not gonna be good. Once you understand some of the core principles a lot better, everything ends up being a lot easier to understand. That's certainly the case.
Strike! Storm the front! Give up!
Stabilize. This is order.
Flash! Submit! Don't waste my time.
Solidify.
Quiver! It's nothing. Glory to the Shogun!
I will have order.
As a dutiful maid would.
Let's go.
Flash! Give up. Your life is mine. It's nothing.
Crumble.
Strike!
Order guide you.
What's pa?
Gather.
Don't waste my time.
What?
Give up.
How did? Okay, I don't even know how that missed, but whatever.
Positions. Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
What?
Let me try my blade.
All eyes on me.
There's actually a video that I would recommend watching if you want to learn some of the general concepts. It's actually a Jeff video.
Taking a turn for the better.
Oh, I guess I have to do this. Oh. Alright, see you, mate. Basically, there's a video called the Genshin Iceberg. It's one of those iceberg videos, but it's pretty helpful. I would say it's very, very helpful.
This dance is for you.
Positions. This may hurt a little.
Mind the side effects. Remember, help comes.
Hear my prayer. Pin them down.
Oh, got him. Nice. Good thing that dendro mark thing popped out just in time. Otherwise I'd be screwed. Oh, come on.
Solidify.
It's nothing. No turning back.
Stabilize.
Give up.
Bloody hell.
It's nothing. Quiver.
Gather. I will have order.
Give up. Strike. Your life is mine. Impossible.
Ow.
Flash.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
What's my crit rate on Noelle?
Quiver.
Solidify.
Oh my freaking god. Okay, we gotta do that again. That was horrendous.
Stabilize.
Oh my god. What? How did that not hit?
Flash. Don't waste my time.
Bloody hell.
It's nothing. Quiver.
Solidify. This is order.
Storm the front.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Strike. Quiver. Submit. Flash.
Gather.
Oh, bloody hell.
Quiver.
Solidify. Order.
This is taking way too long.
Don't waste my time. Flash.
beautiful made wood.
Jesus Christ.
Strike!
Nah, this ain't gonna work. Dang it! What a shame. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Okay, I'll do something. I'll just do something bizarre. I'm essentially playing. I'm essentially using Yao Yao now as a discount Nahida. Very discount Nahida. If I need off-field dendro damage that can proc Deepwood, don't yell. Yao Yao is here.
I hear everything.
Hey!
With the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's sweeten the deal.
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock.
Yeah, don't be scared.
Can't see? I hear everything.
Go, Tignani, go!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's nip that in the bud. Bro, really?
Surrendering, Uncle.
Stay put.
One thing after.
Bloody hell.
Hear everything.
Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute.
You, Glade. Yeah? Sweeten the deal.
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
You're in for a little.
Wow, this team makes no sense! How are you still alive? Okay.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
And shroud.
Let's dip that in the bud.
Hear everything.
Don't be scared.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
One with the force.
You've been a naughty boy.
Oh, come on. No. Come on. Okay, never mind. We'll do something different. I've got Thundering Fury Dory going on. Let's do that. Alright, here you go. I don't want the stream to go on too long. Okay, here we go.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Gotcha.
Midnight Phantasmical.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Stay put. By royal decree.
Go, 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 go.
Wings of darkness. Come.
Gotcha. Quietly now. Here comes the cash.
Ah! Oh my god, I can't believe I actually lost Fishhook. That was so dumb. I pressed 1 instead of 2. That was really, really dumb.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Quietly now.
Midnight Phantasmical.
Busted. Here comes the cash. Gotcha.
By royal decree.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy. Gotcha.
Shadow Raven. Here's the good. How good of you, Grace.
Go.
Here comes the cash.
Midnight Phantasmical. Hey, go away.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
No rest for the wicked.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell.
Make yourselves at home.
A bitter pill to swallow, taking a turn for the better.
We shall prevail.
Everyone hold hands.
Do your worst.
Hey.
Hey.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Wait, grant us your blessing.
Come on.
The Temple of Wisdom. Dance with the waves.
Oh, I'm not gonna make enough. Not gonna make enough time.
Remember, help.
We shall prevail.
Not enough time.
You're exposed.
Because those. These cards are not super duper helpful either.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Don't be scared.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Let's sweeten the deal. Stay put. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Don't let it steal away. Here's the cut.
Busted. Gotcha. Game's up. One's over.
My royal
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Come on.
Busted. Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
I summon thee! Odds revealed! Stay put! Here's the good! Shadow Raven! Let not ready, go!
Go.
Don't be scared!
Here comes the catch.
Oh my god, there's just not enough time. Okay.
I see everything!
I know my Nilu team is strong, but probably not that strong.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
Grant us your blessing.
Everyone hold hands! This dance is for you!
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Glade, hear my prayers.
Temple of Wisdom!
Oh, come on.
Do your work.
Stop a minute to live. The doctor will see me. Here!
Oh my god, piss off.
Taking a turn for the better.
I just heard that the Matra have arrested some Airlights for snapping to the city. Maybe they were the ones plotting to kidnap
Oh my freaking god, I just don't have enough time against these schmucks.
Akademiya and check with Aya.
Just don't have enough time against these schmucks. But can I go up against the other schmucks?
By royal
Gotcha.
God damn it.
About to get dicey.
How did that not hit? Whoa.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Busted. Quietly now. Game's up. One's over.
Here's the good. You win. You're up.
Gotcha. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Odds revealed by choice. Sweet. Don't be scared. Hey, go away.
Go, 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 go.
Fräulein.
Okay. Should be fine.
Yeah. Positions. Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
No more mercy.
Ah, yeah.
By royal here's the good.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Stay put.
How did that miss? How did that miss?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Go get him, you boy.
Busted. Quietly now. These are about to get dicey.
Wings of darkness, come. By royal decree.
Busted. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Okay.
Yeah. All my strength. I see everything. Make yourselves a
This seems like an emergency.
Flee. Ha!
Here. This may hurt a little.
Hear my prayer. Coming some target practice.
All right, here we go. Now we're playing with fire.
Mind the side effects.
Where do you think you're going?
We'll meet again.
Grant us your blessing.
Whoa.
The eternal.
Hoo-yah. Okay. Let's finish this off. Okay.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
You play. You're up. Magical whip. Shadow Raven. What?
Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Here's the good.
Go get him, you boy.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Stay put.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Magical whip. Ready, go. You play. You're up. Odds revealed by.
Gotcha. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Go.
Shadow Raven. Let night. Stay put. Here's the good. Shazam.
Yeah. There we go.
pill to swallow. Remember, health comes.
Do your worst. We shall prevail. All eyes on me.
Capture all of them.
Make yourselves at home.
Taking a turn for the better.
Hear my prayer.
Mind the side effects.
Oh, where was that going?
You're exposed.
Grow. Positions.
Ah, my freaking shield was off cooldown. We're gonna do it again. So I didn't get the cool hit.
Game's up. Flame's over. Busted. Gotcha.
Don't be scared.
These are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Busted.
Midnight Phantasmical. Go get it, Uruguay. Uruguay.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
By royal decree. Stay put. Hey, go away. Wings of darkness, come.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Don't be scared. Here's the good.
There we go.
Hey. Sharing my knowledge.
Remember, health comes first.
No. I timed that all wrong. I timed that all wrong.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Quietly now.
Midnight Phantasmical.
Gotcha. Here comes the cash.
Here's the good. Go get him, Uruguay. Uruguay.
Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
By royal decree.
Where are you? Oh, Mute's guitar.
Don't be scared. Magical laugh. Midnight Phantasmic.
Quietly now. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Hey, go away. Uruguay. Here's the good.
Okay.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Really?
With all my strength.
Seems like an emergency.
Yield.
Really?
We shall prevail.
This dance is for you.
A bit of
Positions. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Do your worst. Hear my prayer.
This is also not as satisfying. At this point, I'm just farming for the right ending.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Quiet now. Here's the dice. Ready, go! By royal decree, here comes the catch. Gotcha. Shadow Raven, let magic laugh. Stay put. Quietly now. Game's up.
Let's go.
Odds revealed by
Go away!
As you wish, me.
Okay, I think if I run this way. Whoa!
Make yourselves at home.
Seems like an emergency.
Yield. We shall prevail.
Oh, here we go.
No more mercy. Pin them down.
hands with the weight.
There we go. That's the run. We're done. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, don't forget to follow and feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Let me try.
All my strength. This may hurt a little. Share my knowledge. The doctor will see you next.
Remember.
Blade, hear my prayer.
We'll end you. One strike fight.
Too easy.
All eyes on me.
Here. Grow.
Taking a turn for the better.
Grant us your blessing.
You win.